it's time to turn things up. This pre-workout combination of Expedite and Aerobatine is the Fat Attack Stack from Snack. I usually take both about 15 to 20 minutes prior to my workout. It's the perfect time to get after it.
All right, guys, so what do I think about the Jake Paul-Tyron Woodley fight? Because a lot of people have been asking me. So here's what I think. I may be biased. I think Tyron won. I had it scored 5-3. The way I saw it, he was more aggressive, he was stalking, and he landed more effective punches. Now, Jake definitely out-volumed him, but I did not think the volume was all that effective, so I scored a 5-3. I know I'm not a great boxing mind, but I follow Carissa Shields on Twitter. I think she kind of echoed the same sentiments I did, so I think my opinion is pretty valid. I thought Tyron was pretty solid for his boxing debut. I know a lot of you guys are frustrated he didn't beat up Jake Paul. Listen, that's what I wanted to happen too. I wanted him to knock Jake Paul's head off. He didn't get it done. Other thing that happened for me, I gained a lot of respect for Jake Paul. Now, I know he got TKO on me, but I knew I wasn't very good at boxing. I told all of you that, I'm not a very good boxer. I just think I'm better than he is. Okay? So when he got a knockdown on me, yeah, hey, whatever. He didn't earn my respect. Watching him versus Tyron, I have a lot of respect for Tyron's striking ability, and I think Tyron won the fight, but either way, it was a really highly competitive bout, and I think it's pretty evident. And the only way you're not going to think this is if you really hate the guy, and I don't hate him, I'm whatever towards him. Pretty evident to me that he's worked pretty hard at this, and he's pretty tough, right? Took some pretty big shots from Tyron and kept on fighting. So in that respect, he has earned my respect for sure. In a way that he didn't in my fight or any of the fights previously. Now, I think him and Tyron happens again, and here's why I think it happens. So while I will definitely admit that Jake is working hard at this, and he has achieved a relatively high level of boxing proficiency, I think going from the level he's at to a world champion level is a long ways, right? It's a long ways off. So Tyron was a world champion in mixed martial arts, and I think I've had the conversation with him, and he would recognize that him versus a boxing world champion in boxing it's a tough matchup, right? It's not going to go all that well. Now in boxing, I think there's less big name guys than there is in mixed martial arts, for sure, right? And so you're not going to get to the big name boxers until you get very, very top of the heap. If he goes to the top of the heap, he's not going to be competitive with them. Okay? And he needs someone else who's a big name across the bill from him to sell the fight. If it's him versus someone we've never heard of, it makes it not really that interesting. So is he going to do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 of those? I don't know. I don't think that makes a lot of sense for him. I don't think it makes a lot of sense for anybody. So the fight that makes the most sense is him fighting Tyron again. There's now a history. There's a backstory. Tyron also has a very big name. The first fight was competitive. I think, who else could you make a case for? Maybe, I don't know, Michael Bisping. I guess that's kind of interesting. Michael Bisping's a pretty solid striker, has a big name. Chael, I think maybe that's interesting. Chael obviously has a really big following. I think Chael's bigger, right? So Tyron was, I think, smaller guy. Chael's bigger, but Chael maybe doesn't have the. I would think Tyron versus Chael in a boxing match, I would pick Tyron's skill over Chael's. Anderson Silva, another big name. Maybe that's too good. Anderson Silva looked really good at boxing, and we obviously know he's a really high-level striker, but specifically his boxing looked really good. So maybe that's too big of a jump there, and obviously Anderson Silva is also bigger than Tyron is, right? Tyron Silva's a 185 and 205. So I think Tyron's the most logical choice to fight again. I think from a competitive standpoint, it makes sense because the first bout was a split decision. It was very competitive. So I thought Tyron looked good in his boxing debut. I enjoyed watching Tyron box. I'm really happy that he made a bunch of money. Jake Paul earned my respect. It's pretty evident he has been working hard. It's pretty evident at this point he's not a pussy. He took a few big shots, kept fighting. That's what I got. That's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my take on it. Peace.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.